Welcome to Razor Tree Productions and welcome to another battle report. Today this battle report is brought to you by Collected Comics and Games on Alta Mere in Fort Worth. Please come check it out. It has a giant space for wargaming, but it also has every other kind of game you can imagine and a bucket load of comics. So I'm sure you can get set up with anything and everything gamer and nerdy you can think of here. Today I'm going to be playing Cities of Sigmar with a Phoenix Temple focus, but I'm going to be playing them out of the City of Hammerhal. I really feel like that's going to be the strongest city for my playstyle, so I'm going to go with that one first. Eventually we'll have basically a Phoenix Temple list out of every city, and then other various lists with various models as well. But for now, here we are, Phoenix Temple in Hammerhal. I did buy an extra command point, and my heroes will be as follows. I have an Anointed on Phoenix, Frostheart Phoenix, and he will have the Twin Stone artifact. Then I have another Anointed on Frostheart Phoenix, just by himself as he is. Then I have an Anointed on foot as my general, and he's going to have the, I'm going to mispronounce this, but Academy Prodigy command trait. So at the start of the game I get an extra command point and he gets +1 attacks on his weapon. And he is going to have an Adjutant, which will be a Battle Mage. And the Battle Mage will be from the realm of Hish, and will have the spell lore of Cinder Cloud of cinders. Anyway, there's something cinder and it gives a bubble of -1 to hit. And then I have 2 Knight Azeros flying around as well. And that's all 6 of my heroes. Now I have 5 units of Phoenix Guard as battle line. One of those units will be the Honored Retinue for my general. And then I have a unit of 10 Shadow Warriors as well. And that brings my list to 1990. So I'll be getting a Triumph today. I believe it'll be inspired. How do I know that already?
Hey, this is Brian. I'm going to be playing the Skaven, specifically Clan Skyre today. Usually you can find me doing some streaming on Twitch at the Demon Daily. I'm also on Facebook and on Twitter and everywhere else. Instagram. But yeah, today again it's going to be Clan Skyre. I brought together an army. It's a lot of drops and not a lot of model count. So what I'm doing today is the Arch Warlock. He's going to have the Overseer of Destruction, Esoteric Warp Resonator, and more Warp Power. I've got the Warlock Engineer. He's going to have Chain Warp Lightning. And the Warlock Bombardier, he's going to have Warp Lightning Shield. I'm also bringing, my battle line is going to be 3 units of 3 Storm Fiends. Going to have 2 Warp Lightning Cannons. Going to have 2 Doom Wheels. And I'm going to have 3 units of Rattling Gunners. So that'll be my full list, and yeah.
Today's battle is taking place in the realm of Akshi, and the Realmscape feature is going to be Flaming Missiles. So anything that shoots something inside of 12 inches, they get an extra rend. That is pretty brutal against Clan Skyre, but here we are. The battle plan we'll be using is focal points. So there are 5 objectives, 1 in the center and 4 diagonally 18 inches from there. And if you control, there's the 2 on the same side of opposite enemy territories. They're worth 3 points total. Otherwise, each one's worth 1 point total.
Vultures circle high, they seem to black the sky. The winged reapers know it's time to feed. Waves crash against the flesh, stripped down to nothing's left. A path of carnage that cannot be unseen. The truth of what's to come, the killing fields to which we run. I cannot help but feel this fear.
We have completed deployment. It looks like this. Brian's got a Doom Wheel, another Doom Wheel, a Warp Lightning Cannon, is that right?
Yes.
Rattling Gunners.
3 teams.
3 separate teams, so 3 separate units?
Yep.
And what is that hero called?
That is the Arch Warlock.
Arch Warlock, okay, there we go. Then we've got 1, 2, 3 units of Storm Fiends. Then the
Warlock Bombardier.
There we go. And then another Warp Lightning Cannon. And for me, got my General Anointed on foot and his Adjutant Battle Mage, next to a Knight Azeros, the General's Retinue, another unit of Phoenix Guard, the Phoenix with the Artifact, Twin Stone, and another unit of Phoenix Guard, another unit of Phoenix Guard, another unit of Phoenix Guard, the Knight Azeros, and my other Frost Phoenix. And I've finished deploying first, and I have toiled with this and don't know what to do, so I'm just going to say Brian can go first, and I'll see what happens. I'll learn from it. So we'll return with Skaven, turn 1.
Alright, this is the roll for the warp stones. Yep, 4 warp stones. And then we're going to put Mystic Shield on this unit here.
Yeah, you
Pretty
sure
sure that succeeded.
Yeah.
So now they have Mystic Shield.
Shielded the crap out of that unit.
They're so Mystic Shielded. Alright. And that's it for the hero phase at this point.
Alright, starting a Skaven shooting phase.
Yes. We're going to shoot into that crew right there.
With that middle gun.
This dude, yep. It's going to be a 3d6 attacks. So, 6, 7, 8 attacks.
4s to hit, 3s to wound.
Yep. Oh, not good. Not good
Well,
at all.
spray and pray. Heavy on the spray.
4. Come on, 3! You got it!
You got it! And that
So
is
1 hit with -1 Ren.
okay, -1 Ren. So that puts me at a 5-up save, which I make. Alright, first volley weathered.
Huzzah! And next up, we're going to shoot with his cannon. Has a 13-inch range. And we're going to be firing into this dude right here.
To my general?
Yep.
Okay.
Now,
You're going to be -1 to hit him because of lookout, sir. Because I am near my unit.
it's D6 attacks. 5 attacks. And they're going to be 3-up, 3-up.
So I'll be hitting on 4s instead. So you're -1 to hit.
4-up, 3-up. Alright, 1, -1 Ren.
Alright, so oops, be saving on a 5, which he fails. Okay, I'll
3 damage.
okay, yeah.
3 damage.
For 3 damage. Alright, on a 4-up, I can make my unit next to me take that damage.
Okay.
So let's see. So he's going to take 1, and the other unit will take 2. The general will ignore that on a 4-up with Witness to Destiny. So he ignores that. And then the unit will ignore that with 4-ups with Witness to Destiny. So I lose 1 guy from his honored retinue.
Alright.
The Warp Lightning Cannon's next.
Yep. Alright, we're going to start.
Into the honored retinue.
And since we have a engineer close by, we roll the dice that determines the power of the Warp Lightning Blast. If there's an engineer within 3 inches, there it is. Then you can say that the engineer will increase the power output. This means instead of rolling 6 dice, I'm going to roll 12. And, however, after I've done my attack, for every 1 that I roll on those 12 dice, he's going to take D3 damage.
Oh,
So,
okay.
this might be the end of old Warp Lightning Cannon, but...
So I'm looking for 1s, you're looking for something else.
Everything hopefully else? No! That means I have to do a 5 or higher.
Oh, on the power level?
Yep.
All right, so here we go. I'm looking for 1s, he's looking for 5s and higher.
No! I see way many 1s on here. These do mortal wound each.
Okay, so I've got 4 mortal wounds on my honored retinue, which they ignore on 4-up with Witness to Destiny. So I take 2 more.
Ooh. Alright. Let's see how blasted I got.
Yeah. How much did you blow yourself up?
Yeah.
And blah, blew himself up.
I had to go for it.
More.
All right.
Are we about to see a repeat, hopefully in the
We're about
opposite
to
direction?
We're about to see us do this again. And we're going to that guard right there.
Into this guard here.
Yep,
Can you overcharge the same on these?
I can because this is an engineer as well.
Nice.
Okay.
I'm
So,
scared and happy for it. I'm not sure how to feel about this.
We're going to find out. Let's see here.
Oh, so it's
At
all
level 1.
so it's all going through.
It's all going through, but ones will still mess me up.
1.
1.
Wow, that went way better.
That went way better.
Okay.
Got 11 damage. Or, what the heck?
12.
12 damage.
All right, so Witness to Destiny, I'm going to ignore on 4-ups. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, anyway, that was a fail. I took 8, so that means I have 2 guys left.
And let's see what kind of damage I took. 2.
2. So you take 2, I took 8. Yeah, I'll keep my drummer and banner. I need my banners. All right, what else will you be shooting with?
Bombardier. What? Oh, look at the range on his. He has something that he can do too. Forward a little.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's that. And
Nothing else is in range to shoot?
yeah, nothing else I believe is in range. I already shot both lightning cannons, and
Well, do you want to attempt any charges?
yeah.
Because you got
Yeah,
your
might
Doom
as well.
Wheel and your Storm Fiends. They
Let's
can.
see if I can get the storm fiends.
It's a 9. We know that.
It is a 9. We can get that, and we can charge in. 9.
Oh wow. Okay. So here they go.
Bloop. Pretty.
You just sit them on top of it or something.
Get in there. Excuse me. Pardon me. There we go. There we go. All right.
So we actually have a Storm Fiend fight.
Okay. And then I don't think there's anything else you can.
Is the Doom Wheel within 12? No, it's probably not. Is
No,
it?
it's at 13.
Oh, okay, so that's all that can charge.
Yeah. Okay. So Doomflayer gauntlets are doing 2d3 attacks, so they're going to do 4 attacks total. And it's going to be a 3-up, 3-up. Okay.
All right, and then you're -1 to wound from Blizzard Aura on.
-1 to wound, so it's a 4
Yeah.
up to wound. No. Okay, so that means we got 1 attack through. It's got -2 rend,
All right, saving on 6. Nope.
and it does d3 damage. So 2 damage.
Ignoring on 4s. I
The
take
other
1.
2 use the same attack. They use clubbing blow. It's going to be 8 attacks total between the both of them, and it's 4 up to hit, 3 up to wound. So I guess it'll be 4 up, 4 up. Ooh, that's not good.
Oh well.
Come on,
Okay. So nada.
nada.
All right, so I've got I'm down a guy, but I was able to pile them all in. You'll be able to get 19 attacks because the leader gets an extra attack. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s because the Knight of Zeros is near the enemy. All right, and I am 3s to wound. There we go. So all that -1 rend.
Why did they add rend?
I know.
So, okay, so 9. I'm just gonna roll your dice.
That'll work.
And with the -1 rend, it's 5 up to save. So 4 damage. There you go.
All right, and looks like my Anointed is not in combat, but the Knight of Zeros is. So I'm going to go ahead and choose him to pile in and attack as well. The Knight of Zeros has 4 attacks, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s because he's near the enemy he's attacking, and then wounding on 3s, and those 3 are at -1 rend.
So 5 up to save him. Didn't save 1. So he is out of here. And this guy has 1 damage. Yeah.
So for Battle Shock phase, I have none because with City of Hammerhal, if my units are wholly within my territory, they're immune to Battle Shock. Also, another ability is our War Scroll. Hear those jets? Yeah, we're in Fort Worth. If they're wholly within 12 of a hero, they're also immune, so they're super immune. What's the Stormfiend's bravery?
Something high enough, I don't think
Yeah, it probably won't matter.
6.
Yeah, they're good. Oh, it's 6?
Yeah.
So you could roll a 6 and lose a guy.
Okay. Come on, don't roll a 6.
Not a 6.
Not a 6.
They're safe.
Yeah.
And at the end of the turn, I control this objective. I've got enough to control that objective. You control the middle, and you control both in your territory. So you're going to get 2, 3, 4 points at the end of your turn.
Okay.
So it's currently 4-0 Skaven. And we'll go to Phoenix Temple, turn 1. Start of the Phoenix Temple, turn 1. I bought a command point, so I already had one. I have whatever the name of that command trait is that lets me start the game with another one. It is now the beginning of my turn, so I have a command point. And now with Hammerhal, I roll a dice for every banner that every unit with a banner, which right now is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and every 6 is going to be another command point. So do I get any more? Nope, so no more command points off of that. But also, since my adjutant is within 3 inches of my general, on a 4-up I get a command point. And I do there, so I'm up to 4 command points. Now, to start things off, I'm going to go with the easy one. I'm going to really try to get rid of this unit as quick as I can and before he dies. So I'm going to use Light of Sigmar, once per game ability, does D3 mortal wounds to every enemy within 8 inches, unless they're Chaos, which they are, in which case it does D6. So on the Storm Fiends, I'm going to go Light of Sigmar, take 2 damage.
Ouch.
2 mortal wounds, rather.
2 mortal wounds. And it's not a casted thing, it's just an ability.
No, it's just a once per game use, and then it's done. Yep.
Alright.
Then I am going to spend one of my command points to put Captain of the Phoenix Guard on this Phoenix. I'm going to attempt a spell. I'm going to do Faw's Protection since this, should I try Cinder Cloud or Faw's Protection? Cinder Cloud's harder, but it's a big bubble. No, I'm going to go for broke. I'm going to try Cinder Cloud. It's a casting value 7. I got it with a 9.
I'll attempt to unbind. With 7.
7? Okay. So I do get Cinder Cloud. So every unit wholly within 9 inches of this caster is -1 to be hit.
Within how much?
Wholly within 9 inches.
Okay.
Right, so that takes care of that. I don't think I'm going to spend or do anything else in this phase. I don't know that I really need to. So that's my hero phase. Let's go to movement. All right, that's it for my movement phase. These all stayed put because they're in combat. I want them to stay that way. Big Bird moved up. The General's honored retinue, adjutant and himself all moved up. I moved up 6 here. I just kind of adjusted over to get into the objective just in case. And we stayed over here to block out the gnaw hole still, but everything else hit out of line of sight and ran up that way. Maybe we'll come through the door later. There's a door over here.
Ah.
Yeah. And that's going to be it for my movement. I don't have any shooting yet because I did not bring down my Shadow Warriors. I will move to charging. Let's get the bomb charge out of the way first. Let's see if I roll double 6. No. So there's.
What about the volcanic?
Oh yeah.
The entangle. Does that do anything?
Yes, it does. I didn't even think about the volcanic. We need to do on a 6 that will explode, and it does to do something. The book is over there. Okay, the volcanic actually goes off the start of the hero phase, so they weren't there. But next hero phase, that's going to happen. So I failed the big charge. Let's go ahead and charge with this unit here. Let's see where they get. 6. Unit ended up like so. Kind of had to conga line to get up there, but that's that charge. For combat, I'm actually going to go with this unit of Phoenix Guard first into the Storm Fiends. All right, I've got 19 attacks going into these Storm Fiends, hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s because of Knight of Zeros. And then now wounding on 3s, re-rolling all failed because of Captain of the Phoenix Guard. Oh god, would you mind? 3s, re-rolling fails from Captain of the Phoenix Guard. So there we go. That's
Everything hit.
minus
And
1
has
rend.
Minus 1 rend.
Yes, because I needed that.
Yes. Dear God. Okay, so it's a 5-up save. There's 6 hit points apiece plus 1 wounded, so they're both dead.
So that gets those Storm Fiends.
Yep. So a D6 attack, so 1 attack, 3 up, 3 up. Minus 1 rend, 1 damage.
All right, so going to be a 5-up save. 1 damage, so ignore on a 4. Which I did not. So
So 6 attacks that are 5-up, 5-up. Nothing.
it's all done there.
All done.
All right, we will pile in and go back. I've got 13 attacks, and I'm going to go ahead and spend my Inspired to reroll all failed hit rolls. So when a friendly unit is picked to shoot or fight, say it's Inspired. So I'm going to be 13 attacks, hitting on 3s, rerolling everything, wounding on 3s, rerolling everything. All right, so 3s. Rerolling the fails. Threes, rerolling fails, my goodness, thankfully. There we go. Well, that minus 1 rend.
That's 8. Oh god, okay. It's 5 up to save. Got 1.
So down to 1.
Down to 1 hit point.
And that's the Doom Wheel down to 1. And that's gonna be the turn as well. So I only get 2 points because I control these back 2, and that's it. Now we go to the roll off. And Brian, you win ties. Do it right here. Yep, so you get it no matter what.
Okay, I gotta take it.
So we'll come back with Skaven turn 2.
Good God. They made. We're gonna go ahead and start off by having this dude eat a warp stone. Picks 3 different friendly units and adds 1 to the damage characteristics of their missile weapons until the end of that phase. So at the end of the phase, roll a dice on a 1. The hero suffers D3 wounds.
Okay.
So he's going to.
So these Storm Fiends, and that. Oh, and the Doomfire Warlock. Okay. I mean, not the Warlock, the Doom Wheel. I knew what I meant.
Doom Wheel. So all 3 of those units gets 1 to their missile weapon damage. Then we're going to cast. This guy's going to use this spell. Oh no, sorry. I'm going to start with him. He's going to cast Mystic Shield on this unit. So what did I do with all my dice?
I think I need to roll for Volcanic over there. Let's see if I get a 6. We didn't.
Okay. Okay, so Mystic Shield on these guys. You got it.
I miss. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, next one is going to be. He is going to cast Parch on that unit. And Parch, casting value of 6. And he is within 18 inches. Oh, got it. So now that unit has Parch. So that unit halves its move characteristic
Oh.
until my next hero phase. In addition, you roll a dice each time that unit completes a charge move until the next hero phase, and on a 5-up, the unit suffers 3 D3 mortal wounds.
Oh my. So 3-inch move, and if I charge, I'd take a D3 on a 5-up.
Yep.
Well, good thing it's not on a unit I needed to get ahead and charge. Oh.
Oh, well.
Wait a second.
Fiery Blast, casting value of 7. Pick a point on the battlefield within 18 inches of the caster. Roll a dice for each unit under foe within 3 inches, and on a 4-up, that unit suffers D3 mortal wounds. So 18 inches and within 3 inches of the point.
You want to pick a point that's only 3 inches from my guy and not yours?
Yeah, that's
You
pretty
picked
much
that point.
Casting value of 7. 8.
8. I will try to unbind. And I won't.
7. And you won't. So now you're going to take D3 damage. D3 mortal wounds, 2.
Alright, Witness to Destiny on 4s. I take 1. I'll just let this guy die.
Okay. Alright. That's it for the hero phase. Now I'm going into the movement phase.
Alright. His Doom Wheel is moved over. Warlock here. Kind of a shuffle here. Storm Fiends are up here. And everything's kind of just shuffled around. And then also in the back, part that I terribly mismeasured and left him room for is having the Storm Fiends right hugged against the back. Just outside of 9 of both of those. Shooting phase.
Shooting phase! We're going to start with the machine gunner here. He is got a 12-inch shot, so he can hit those 2, which is what he's going to go for. And also bear in mind he has the warpstone thing, so he's got an extra point of damage. So Rattling Gunners is 3d6, which means what? 9? 9 shots. And it's going to be a 4-up, 3-up. Is there anything else I need to account for?
No.
Alright. And 3-up. And it's going to have -1 rend on that, and it does 2 damage apiece.
Because you charged them?
Huh?
Because you did that charge thing?
Yeah, because the warpstone adds an extra damage for their shooting.
Alright, so we've got 5-up saves. So we got 6 damage because I failed 3.
Yep.
3, 5, 6. So on 4s. Boop. Deleted.
And he's outside of range to do anything, so we're done with those warp fiends. Now we're over to these warp fiends.
Storm Fiends.
Or storm fiends.
Yeah.
Yes. This time, I believe I got him in range.
Not the model.
No?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So 3d6 attacks into that unit. Which means it's going to do 11 attacks.
11 shots.
Yeah, 4-up, 3-up. Okay. 3-up. Yep.
6.
all in. Yep. -1 rend.
Are you within 12?
Am I within?
Are you within 12 of me?
I believe so.
Because then it'll be actually -2 rend because of flaming missiles.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so I'm on 6s. So I take all these. 2, 4, 6, 8. Are they 2 damage as well? Because you charge both Storm Fiends, right? Alright, so 10 damage. See if they can ignore these on 4-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 die.
Okay. Overcharged with warp lightning cannon.
Alright, overcharging.
So it's gonna be, what's the power? Oh,
4.
Okay.
You're doing the 12 to do the super.
This might be the end for this time.
Is it going into the same unit?
Same unit, yeah. 4-ups, no 1s.
Oh my.
Well, that's gonna suck.
There's another one in there.
Oh, that's definitely gonna suck. And yeah, 4 damage.
4 mortal wounds.
Yep.
Alright, 4 mortal wounds. Take 3.
This is gonna take one hell of a lucky roll. He's already got 2 damage, and these do D3 a pop.
Oh!
Yeah.
Wow!
He quite this dude. 4 up, 3 up. Nope.
Okay. So no shot there. You got the you got all the doom wheels. Of course, that doom wheel has to shoot the unit it's in with.
Yeah, well, that's who he wants to shoot anyway, so it worked out.
You'll be -1 to hit from Cinder Cloud and -1 to wound from Blizzard Aura.
Okay. Hero War Scroll. So he gets D6 attacks, 5 attacks. Okay. 5 attacks are 4 up, 4 up.
Normally 3s and 3s.
Yeah. Okay. -1 rend.
2. All right,
Yep.
so gonna be 5 ups. Fail both.
Okay.
How much
They
damage?
do D3 damage apiece. So 5 damage.
My. All right, ignoring on 4s. 3 die. All right.
And then this guy, only he gets +1 damage because of the warp stuff.
So you'll be -1 to hit, but not to wound.
Okay. Alright. 2 attacks. So 4 up, 3 up. 4 up, got them both. 3 up, got them both.
Any rend?
-1 rend.
1 goes through.
So that's D3 damage +1. 3 damage.
Uh-oh. This needs to work. Come on, Witness to Destiny. Yeah. 1 dies. I'll leave the banner.
I believe that is all of my shooting.
Do you have charging? You got your Storm Fiends in the back that could charge the Phoenix, and then that's... Unless you wanted to charge here.
That's the only one that I would want to charge. I'll let those guys come to me.
Slowly.
I'm so thirsty. So it's like
It's like a warp stone to the knee.
9.
And you get that too.
Alright, I will go ahead and attack.
He has rend, right?
Huh?
He has... They have any rend?
I think
Either way, I think we're going to go ahead and spend a command point to do all-out defense, to reroll 1s to save.
reroll 1s to save?
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got shot gauntlets going, so it's going to be 4 attacks, exploding 6s. 4 up, 3 up.
You're -1 to wound.
Alright, so it's 4 up to wound.
Got 'em.
Oh, both go through. That's going to be -2 rend,
Alright, so 6 up to save.
or -1 rend.
Okay, well I got
Doesn't
two,
matter, you
got 2
it.
6s.
Now I've got 8 clubbing blows, which are going to be 4 up, 3 up, so they'd be 4 up, 4 up. 4 up and 4 up. 1.
Rend.
Minus.
Either way it goes through, because I have a 4 up naturally.
Okay, 2 damage.
Alright, and ignores on 4s. So I took both. As funny as it is, this one model is going to spend a command point from one of these guys to get him all out attack so they can reroll 1s, because this guy only has 1 wound left. So if I can get rid of him, actually he is going to pile in as well. Alright, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. Didn't need it. Now 3s, rerolling fails. They both go through, -1 rend.
Alright, so it's a 5 up to save.
Yes!
Nope, he
No, I got him. Is that all you have in combat?
Yep.
Okay, well, I guess we'll go to the Phoenix then. All right, since I have only taken 2 wounds, I will have 8 Ice Cold Talon attacks, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s because of the Knight of Zeros over there. And then wounding on 3s.
Wait, they have Mystic Shield.
So you would reroll 1s to save.
Okay.
That is going to be 5 at -1 rend, 2 damage
5 up to
apiece.
save, rerolling 1s. That might be really important.
Alright, so it's
0.
4 damage.
4 damage.
And then the leader will go as well, 4 halberd attacks, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s, it didn't matter, wounding on 3s, The 3 at -1 rend, 1 damage apiece.
5 up, rerolling once.
So 2 more damage total. That's the end of that turn. So you get another 4 points. Middle and the back 2. So now it's, what, 8-2?
Yes.
Okay. All right, we'll come back with Phoenix Temple, turn 2. Okay, Phoenix Temple, turn 2. I already had a command point left over. Then I'll get another one because it's my turn. And I get a, since my adjutant is near my general, on a 4 up I get another one. All right, so that's a 3rd command point. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4 banners left, 4 units with banners left. So every 6 up is a command point. Don't get any command points there. I know I'm going to captain the Phoenix Guard back on this guy, back on this one. I am going to cast my Hish spell, Faw's Protection, on this Phoenix. It's a casting value of 5 and a fail. Boo!
Yay.
And I'm in range here, so it's gonna be funny, but I am gonna go ahead and use my Light of Sigmar on this Chaos unit once per game on that Knight Nazaros to do D6 mortal wounds to the Storm Fiends for 3. So it's 3 mortal wounds on the Storm Fiends. Can't do that ever again. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do it here as well. So Captain of the Phoenix card on both Phoenix. I think that's gonna be my hero phase. We'll go on to movement. In the movement phase, we've readjusted to shut off this gnaw hole. My general and adjutant have run over, as well as the Knight of Zeros. I have moved over with this Frost Heart. And I am moving here. I need to see what Twin Stone he's using right now. These guys dropped in and he ran over, so I have 2 models in range over here. Zeros flew over. I stayed here and I ran through. I was able to get a big run to hold over here as well. So now I need to go to shooting phase, which will be my Shadow Warriors. With flaming missiles, everything here forward has it on these Storm Fiends, and everything back cannot. So it'll be -1 rend on 3 of these guys, -2 on the remaining 7. Let me come back to see when I need to do that Twin Stone, because I need to activate it. It's going to be a Twin Stone actually. Right, so my first shooting phase, since I actually have something to shoot. The 3 in the back that are only -1 rend are going to go into these Storm Fiends. That's 3 attacks, normally hitting on 3s, winning on 4s, but since they're in cover, it'll be hitting on 2s, winning on 3s. And I'm re-rolling 1s because of the Knight Zeros being near. Alright, so those 3 hit. Now it'll be 3s to wound. So 2 wounds at -1 rend. And then I'll do the... Save 1. Now the other 7, hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s. Roll a 1 into a 1. And then wounding on 3s. So it'll be 2 at -2 rend.
Those will be 6.
Alright, so 3 total damage out of all that. Let's go for charging. I'm gonna try on the bird first. Got a 7, good enough right there. Try on these back Phoenix. 5, is that enough? No. Gonna go ahead and spend another command point, go down to 1, reroll the charge. Ooh, into a 2. So, even worse. So it's a failed charge. Do I take the wounds now, the D3 on a 5 up?
Roll a dice each time that unit completes a charge move until the next hero phase.
Okay. So I didn't complete it because I failed both of them.
Okay.
And I'll do the Knight of Zeros now too. He'll charge.
Nope.
And he'll fail. Do I want to re-roll him too? Bangering. I'm going to spend my last command point. 7. That's better. Sorry for the tail. His base.
Aye.
So that's going to be all my charging. I'm gonna go here first. I'm gonna activate him. He has Twinstone Axe, which is affecting everybody here. So that gives me something with my hit. I need to go look. It's gonna give him +1 to hit rolls. So I am uninjured with him. So he has 8 Ice Cold Talon attacks. All right, so it's gonna be 8 attacks, hitting on 3s, now hitting on 2s because of Twinstone Axe, rerolling 1s because of Night Azeros. So it all goes through. Nope, there's a 1. Now it all goes through. Now wounding on 3s, rerolling failed because of Captain of the Phoenix Guard. So that's 8. 8 at -1 rend, 2 damage apiece.
5 up to save.
8 damage.
8 damage. Yeah.
Now the leader with his halberd. Now hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. Rolled back into a 1. Wounding on 3s, rerolling fails. 3 -1 rend, 1 damage.
5.
So 2 more damage.
I guess I'll go into it with these guys. We'll do the shock gauntlets first. 4 up. Splitting 6. These 6 hits. 2 hits. Okay, and then it's
-1 wound from Blizzard
4
Aura.
up to wound probably. Yeah, 4 up to wound. So 1.
And you rend?
1 rend.
That makes it go through. For
Yeah,
how much
2
damage? 2 damage?
Yeah.
All right, ignoring on 4s. I take 1. I'm down to 9, and you bracketed me.
And then we'll go with clubbing blows. It's a 4 up in this case. Nothing.
All right. Guess I'll go here with the Azeros. 4 attacks, hitting on 2s because of Twinstone Axe. Wounding on 3s. So 2 -1 rend, 1 damage.
-1 rend?
Yeah,
2 of them?
2.
5.
So 1 more damage.
And
So that's it for those. And then I'll do.
he'll hit back now.
Oh yeah, he can hit back.
A knight. Nothing. All 1s.
Whew. Guess the Frostheart Phoenix will go into the Storm Fiends over here. I'm bracketed, so now I only have 6 attacks on my Ice Cold Talons. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. So 3 -1 rend, 2 damage apiece.
How much rend?
1. So 2 more damage.
Okay.
And then the leader hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. Rerolling the fail. And 3 -1 rend, 1 damage. So it's 5 total damage done.
Yeah. That's another guy dead, another guy with 2 damage.
All right, so I don't have any battle shock.
I do.
I guess if you roll you lost 2 guys?
Roll for this one, 2 guys, so 5 up he runs. Yeah.
Oh, you're good.
And that guy, 6 he runs.
Nope.
Yeah.
And I actually have every objective at this point. So that's 2 points, 3 because I have those, and then 3 because I have those. So 8 points for this turn. So I'll put it 8 to 10 Phoenix Temple. Now we need to roll off.
Yeah.
Well, you won the roll off.
Yeah.
All right, we'll come back with, I imagine you're taking it.
Yeah.
All right, we'll come back with Skaven turn 3. All right, Skaven turn 3 hero phase.
Okay, so we're gonna start off with this guy. he's going to use the Overseer ability. Overseer of Destruction at the start. Oh, actually, I used that at the start of the shooting phase. Sorry. And so we'll just go ahead and cast spells on him instead. He'll go ahead and use more warp power. Casting value of 7. And he gets to pick a friendly Skyre unit within 12 inches. And they get to reroll hit rolls and wound rolls until the next hero phase. So I'll go ahead and cast that. And 7, Ooh. So yeah, he got it.
I'll attempt to unbind it with my battle mage.
Okay.
Got it unbound with an 8.
Okay. Then he'll go ahead and use his second spell and do a chain lightning. So it's it's a 6 to cast it successfully. 5, so he fails. He'll use fatigue on this unit, or whatever it's called.
Parch.
Parch. Has casting value, I believe, of 6 on that unit. And he fails. I don't know. Mystic Shield on that guy.
I guess just because I have the Anointed, I'll try to get a double 6. And I won't.
Okay.
Mystic Shield.
He'll consume a Warp Stone and give these 3 units +1 to their damage.
Okay.
That's it for the hero phase.
Alright, we'll get the movement. Even movement is done. Just some slight adjustments over here. He stayed in combat, The Doom Wheel was able to roll over this one guy, and he did get the roll off to do D3 mortal wounds. So let's see.
We'll have done
a mortal wound, and let's see if he ignores it on a 4. He does not. So he is down. Run over.
6. Does that count, or is that
Just the center of the objective. It's like a millimeter point in the center.
Okay, so these 2 are in the range for that. What we're gonna do is at the start of he's gonna use his Overseer. They get to reroll hit rolls for attacks made by that unit till the end of the phase.
Okay.
So these guys all get to reroll their attacks. They also have +1 to their damage. And we're going to go ahead and start with this one. We're going to release the Gimbal Limiter.
Okay.
So it does 2d6 attacks, but now it's going to be going into them double whenever this roll is. So 7, so it'll be 14 rolls. It's going to be 4 up, 4 up. I'm re-rolling my failed. Go ahead and reroll these. 4 up, 4 up. To wound. Yes, normally -1 Ren, so it'd be -2 Ren.
Because of flaming missiles, and I'm +1 to save, so I'm a 5 up, but I go to a 4 up, and then I go to a 6 up because of the actual Ren. All right.
And then it's 2 damage a pop.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So that kills that unit. Gone are the Shadow Warriors.
Good. Yeah. Sure.
What do you have
this unit into that dude.
Okay.
Releasing the Gimbal Limiter. So 10 shots. 4 up, 4 up. Re-rolling failed hits. Okay. And then 4 up. So we got 3 of them. -2 Ren.
So are they within 12 as well of him? All right, so 6s. Nope, Witness to Destiny. Ignoring on 4s. So I take 3.
Okay.
I'm just down to 9. So both birds are at 9.
Do it again into them. Into the bird. Releasing the Gimbal Limiter. 5.
So another 10. No, we said off camera, but the only negative effect is if they roll a double there, he dies after his shots.
Yep. Okay, 4 up, reroll, 4 up. 4 up. There you go. -2 Ren.
Is that 5?
Yep.
Looking for 6s. Don't get any. It's another 10. Looking for 4s. Witness to Destiny. I'm gonna take 3. So go down to 6.
And then
Got your Bombardier.
yeah, Bombardier. What's his deal? I think he can overcharge his too. More Doom Rocket. We're gonna try and blow up this unit over here. It
Going over here.
changes his attack. It's 4 up, 3 up.
It'll be -1 to wound because you are in Blizzard Aura.
Okay, so 4 up, 4 up. And it changes it from a d6 damage to a 2d6.
Okay.
But if he rolls a 1, he takes 2d6 damage. So, don't roll a 1.
Roll a 1.
Did he really? Yep, that's the problem.
For 6.
6 damage.
Blew himself up.
Yeah,
Is that before he shoots or after?
he's dead.
Oh, okay.
And, yeah, he can shoot. Go shoot into the bird. Okay, he's going to do more warp bolts into your bird. So, basically, instead of doing d6 attacks with his warp bolt, he'll do 2d6. And if he rolls a double, he takes 2d6 damage. So, I'll surely roll a double. 10.
10.
10 attacks.
Wow. Well, okay.
And with that, I am going to go ahead and call it game. I don't have enough damage to do anything. And by the time you take your turn, you're going to wipe out everything, the last thing I have. So.
Okay. Yeah, because I've got the 2 combats with the Storm Fiends I can likely take care of. And then I can get everything over there. Yep. Okay. So we're calling it here. It's going to be a major victory for Hammerhal, City of Sigmar, but obviously Phoenix Temple of Hammerhal. All right. All right. If you would like to donate to any ALS charities, please do so. Again, this game is brought to you by Collected Comics on Alta Mere in Fort Worth. It is awesome of them to let us record up here. And if you have any questions, comments, or anything, leave them in the comments section. Subscribe. We have a Patreon page. If you would like to join the other patrons there and get some of the benefits there, you can see Patreon Razor Tree Productions on there. Other than that, thanks for tuning in.